Hey there, Kimberly from Retroscripts here. I'm doing this video super close to my face on purpose right now. Recently, in our Life Unleashed writing workshop, we did an activity where I had my participants sit and look in a mirror. I'm going to take my glasses off for this part. I had them sit and look in a mirror and really analyze their face and see the different stories and the different things that they've never noticed there. It's hard to do. I'm very self-conscious right now, and that's why I'm smiling so much. But it's interesting when you truly look at yourself and you notice the little things. Some people notice the little crow's feet, I think they're called, in the corners of their eyes, or the laugh lines, and then they wrote about stories about that. Some people noticed where their nose shape came from, which parent or background. Some people noticed the lines. Me, when I look in the mirror, the first thing that stands out to me is my eyes and my eye shape. My great-grandmother's Chinese, and that's where I get a lot of my facial features and the shape of my eyes. And there's like so many stories, so much history I wish I knew about her. When I look, I see freckles as well. I actually have a lot of freckles, and they kind of make me smile because I know, looking at my granddad, you can't see them because he's so dark, but when to look up close, he has freckles as well. And my biological mother, she also has freckles. And although my relationship with her is not a great one, these freckles kind of bring me back to some of the good moments, even though there were only a handful, the good moments that we had together as a child. I've got scars that tell stories. My nose, as you can see, there's a bump. Believe it or not, I've broken my nose 6 times. Anywhere from running into glass doors, being at Laser Quest, running into a window because I thought I was running after somebody, kickboxing fights, rugby games, a random elbow at a park one day. I've broken this nose more times than I can believe, and I kind of love the different bumps that are in it because, again, stories. There's so many stories just within my bumps. What else can I tell you? I don't know if you can see it, but on the bottom of my chin, there is a very defining scar. I'll just quickly tell the story. In England, there's a place called Tesco, and I grew up in England. It's a grocery store. And apparently, as a kid, I was swinging on the bars, and someone told me, stop swinging on the bars, you're going to hurt yourself. Me being the hard-headed girl that would do what she wanted, kept swinging, doing loop-de-loops, and I smashed my chin. That was my first ambulance ride to the hospital where they had to sew me back up. Again, when we moved to Canada, I was getting out of a van. I was told not to get out because I was half asleep, but I had to do what I was told not to do. I fell and with no hands smashed my chin again, and it opened it up. Even though those are gross stories and it's a kid getting hurt, it also kind of shows the kind of kid that I was and the kind of woman I am today, where when someone says don't do something, if I really want to do it, odds are I'm going to do it. But as you can see from my examples, it's just amazing when you truly look at your face and look at the different things that make up your face. There are so many stories and so many pieces of history. I really would love to learn about my ancestors and my heritage because I've heard some interesting rumors that I don't know if they're true. I'll do another video on that some other time, but I want to know the people who made up my face. Whose cheekbones do I have? Because my cheekbones are kind of high, which I don't really see in my family, so whose are they? Whose nose is this? Whose lips? I know they're mine, but where did they come from? So I'm hoping everybody that took the writing workshop kind of got the feeling of that while they were looking in the mirror and trying to figure out the different stories in their faces. But I invite you as well. Go sit in front of a mirror with a book. Take maybe 5 minutes to just really look at yourself and see the different points, and then take note of the emotion that you felt. The first time I did this activity, I actually cried. I have no idea why. I'm not a big crier, but something about my face brought out that emotion, and I cried. But I still sat there, and I just looked at all the different pieces of my face and what makes me me. So try it, take a few notes, and maybe dive deeper and start writing your book. Write your own history. We're all goddesses and gods in our own minds, right? Anyways, that's another talk for another day, too. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy this breezy weather that we're having, and we'll chat soon. Bye.